Evocation, the flashy school of magic. Hi, I'm Cameron and I'm a fantasy author. And like many of you, when I think of magic, the first thing that normally comes to mind is elemental movement. Shooting flames from my hand or throwing a ball of lightning. Bending the roots of the world to my very will, or cascading the waves across the sea. This is evocation. Commanding the natural forces of the world to do your bidding, oftentimes in an offensive manner. It's Avatar in The Last Airbender. It's Elsa from Frozen. It's Raiden in Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. It's Violet Sorrengail or Portghast Ace. It's Lune from Expedition 33. Evocation is raw, unbridled power. And that's a lot of what makes it so attractive to the people who write it or read it. It's the rule of cool personified. It's fun to throw flames, to evoke sparks, to be the flashy person in your group. But as with other stories, with great power, say it with me, comes great responsibility. The blowback of evoking is the revocation of caution. Oftentimes, the people who are not trained well enough in the arcane arts of this school suffer serious consequences. If they are dealing with flames, then they are burnt alive. I think of Shoto's brother in My Hero Academia. Or an errant lightning strike could cause a fire somewhere. Maybe the toll it takes on this person's body is too much for them to handle. Which leads into another very important point. When it comes to evocation, oftentimes those forces still have an impact on your character's body. And you can make a choice. You can make it so that the spells that your character casts don't have any residual effect on the person. Or you could go the more realistic route where if they are spewing flames or something, then they are going to feel that heat. That the energy it demands from the person to cast it hurts them in the process. And thus, that's why evocation can be so powerful, because it's a reflection of the strength that the person who is wielding it carries. Further, to evoke is to shape the world itself, especially if your character is working with the earth element, let's say. If they move the ground, it's not just going to return to the way it was. Things burn, waves crash, and water moves away. Evocation is dangerous, and that's what we all need to remember when we are discussing the school. That the rule of cool still carries with it an abundance of caution. And that while it's fun to use these things, oftentimes a little bit can go a long way. And from that, we can evoke our best writing. Be sure to like, share, and of course subscribe, and stick around for more Fantasy Foundations.